We won! Townstone victory over the CFPB. This is the Mortgage Banking live stream. Welcome, this is the Mortgage Banking live stream. I'm Troy Garris Horner. Today is February 3rd, 2023. This is a special edition of our show. Usually we talk about politics here, we talk about business, we talk about regulation of the mortgage industry, but today we're going to talk about a special legal development that was spearheaded by my law firm and its main partner on the case, Rich Horn. So glad to have you as my partner, brother. You do a wonderful job every day, and I'm so happy that you are my partner. If you have any questions, contact me at the information down below. I put my contact information, the phone number, the email. You can text me, you can email me. Like this video, comment on this video, subscribe to this video, share this video with your friends. A couple of shouts out too as we get started here. In particular, some of my LinkedIn buddies. Felice Farrow, good to see you. Ted Kaling, been a little while. Glad to see you. Bradine Gallagher. So many great people. Doreen Gusar. Great to see you. Hope things are going well for you. Seth Cohen, Ed Miller. So many great people. I love to see that all these great people are supporting our efforts here, and we truly enjoy it. A couple little bits about the Townstone case and CFPB. As most people know, Townstone was sued by the CFPB. There were lots of allegations that were completely fictitious and false and meritless, and all of those allegations were denied. Today, just today, the judge in this case in the district court has released its dismissal of that case, and Townstone won. It is a long, hard-fought victory. It's the first redlining case against an independent mortgage banking company, and they were making some very far overreaching types of claims. 5 years or so that Townstone, a small company, has been fighting against this huge behemoth of an agency. And there are a lot of issues in this case. There were issues of ECOA and statutory overreach. There were issues of First Amendment, serious problems of encroaching on the First Amendment. In this case, the First Amendment is always under attack. First Amendment is a super controversial item right this moment in our entire society. And all people on all sides, every side of the aisle, whether it's the right, whether it's the left, whether it's in the middle, whether it's whoever it is, First Amendment is always under attack, and it seems that it's become a real hot button issue. Due process problems here, and I will tell you that the statutory interpretation of ECOA is where this case was decided. It was just a simple interpretation based on basic, fundamental, long-standing law of what they call Chevron deference. Basically, it's if the Chevron deference in a nutshell is if Congress writes a statute and the statute is clear on its face, then the court follows the law as written, and the agency, the implementing agency, the overseeing agency, the statute agency with primary jurisdiction has no ability to interpret the clear statute. The court will enforce the statute on its face as clearly written. And that's where this case went off. What we have here is a statute that has a definition of the word applicant, and applicant is defined in the statute, and the CFPB, actually the agency that the CFPB took over from in this statutory interpretation, had written a definition that expanded beyond what the statute clearly stated in its regulation, and that interpretation, that definition of applicant, was shot down today. And on that basis, the court pretty easily and pretty swiftly decided this case on that basis alone. Didn't need to get into any of the other arguments. It didn't reach the other arguments, no need to. and the case is now dismissed. Huge, huge victory. It's a victory for Townstone, of course, our client that has suffered. Its name has been tarnished. It's been maligned. It's been besmirched in the industry and various versions of these various things, these allegations of claims of things. Lots of people talking about things that it never did, and so it has been. Its name has been vindicated. It's a victory for the entire industry because it's a statutory interpretation that just could not fly, could not stand an actual test in an actual court, and it has not done. And so the industry has been vindicated here. And it's also an example of a fight against an agency that is often overreaching in its interpretation, and it's very aggressive in its interpretation. And the court here has shown that as long as somebody is willing to and can sustain the fight in a case like this, that the courts actually will follow the law as the court did here. I think it's also, in fact, a victory for the whole country. And there are, these are thorny issues, and the allegations here are purposely, I think, used in very controversial and ways just designed to get headlines, and it's very unfortunate because people don't really pay attention to the facts a lot of times. But I think because what the court showed us here is that the court will follow the rule of law, because that's how this whole country holds together, and that's the only way that we're going to be able to hold this wonderful country together, is by everybody following the law. And Congress passes, people elect their congressmen, their reps, their senators. The process is designed to be slow and to get laws passed, and they do. They're signed into law by the president, and then they have agencies that are designed to interpret them. But everybody's supposed to follow the law, and this is the only way this whole wonderful nation that we have actually works, is if everybody is subject to the law, everybody follows the law, and when people don't, they're held accountable. And that's what this court did today. Fantastic legal team. Again, my partner Rich Horn, the lead in this case, and Rich, we love you, man. Pacific Legal Foundation, a whole legal team put together, and everybody contributing, everybody doing wonderful work. And again, a victory for everybody today, even for people on the other side of the issue, because in fact what's happening here is the court is showing, yes, we will in fact follow the law. We're a nation of laws. That's how we're going to operate. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for everybody that was involved here. Again, subscribe and share this video. Share it with your friends. This is the Mortgage Banking Live Stream. I'm Troy Garris, and we will see you next time.